Why do you suppose I just gooned in your cave, Neiman? I don't know. Sure you do. My gyat? Were you edging or were you gooning?
Alright. We're going. Does it still show that fucking picture of Drake and Josh for the picture of Torspp?
No, what are you talking about? I
don't
didn't even
see
fucking
that.
see that at all. I see your name, like Zach DLT, and then Torspp.
You have the picture for Torspp, you don't see that?
Nah, it's like the Statue of Liberty in a suit.
I don't know why I see. Look at this.
Yeah, what the fuck? That looks so fucking weird. It looks really high contrast too. I don't know if this is fucking picture.
It's really bad quality. It's like 360p already on the fucking TV.
Skype usually is. I feel like everything on this app is 360p.
Basic fucking late.
Like if I go through my friends list, it's all people with like 360p MySpace profile pictures.
Oh, dude, all my fucking friends on here from fucking back on 360, if not before, like you can tell like there was like a bunch of kids from 2012 or some shit.
There's one group chat in here just called A Really Soggy Bone, and it's like a black kid doing like a dab. I just don't understand that. So
it's an inside joke, dude. You fell out of it a long time ago.
Yeah. It was back when you were actually funny.
It's back when
now
that
you
joke
try
had...
too hard and you're fat. Shit, I guess he's right. I am fat. I do try too hard.
You don't get a dude hitting a dab and them saying a soggy bone. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah, you're brain dead. That's fine humor. Like
Yes.
that potato flew around.
That's YouTube poop humor, bro.
I miss Vine though. If you think about the amount of I don't know why I said that shit like a valley girl. I miss Vine. But I really do, man. Like if you look back on all the amazing fucking moments that came from Vine.
The Paul brothers.
This shit empty.
Wait, hold on. Hot take about
The potato flew around my room before you came. What
Dude,
the fuck?
Yoink is the past tense of ye.
Yeet
The
and
opposite
yoink.
of ye. The Lord Yeeteth and the Lord Yanketh, or the Lord Yeeteth and the Lord Yoinketh away.
It's true. Yeah, dude. I think yeet is definitely like it's been a word, but like something about that the phrasing of it, just the way it was pronounced, context in which it was used.
Remember Yaga?
Yaga. Yeah, dude. I remember the oats meme. That was a good one.
Eggs, bacon, grilled sausage.
Not that one, but the pigs would be like, die oats, brother. Just like a little pig's face. I don't
Dude, look at that one.
That's one of those ones where if you weren't there for it, it don't make any fucking sense. It's just randomness. What were we just talking about before we started recording, and you're like, we need to record this. Like fucking the Nightcrawler you are.
Oh yeah, the Brandon Rogers show shit.
Oh, so yeah, we were just basically, for you fuckers, you guys, you beautiful people, we were talking about like The Office and sitcom shows, and like the Brandon Rogers has this show. It came out like probably like 14, 15 years ago, maybe 13. I'm not exactly sure, but I want to say it was like 14 years ago. Like this is some early YouTube shit. And it was in that style of The Office and the mockumentary style of being like this, a cameraman following around Brandon Rogers' character and being like him teaching this group of college students how to become actors, and it's obviously terrible advice, and he's a failed fucking actor himself. But it's got like really beautiful moments like The Office or any of those types of mockumentary shows. Brandon Rogers like slept on storyteller. He's like I would almost put him up there with Jesse Ridgway in the style of like,
oh yeah,
and Jesse got his flowers and Brandon got his flowers. They both like got subscribers, money, content, clout, whatever. But at the same time, man, dude, they should be like directing movies and TV shows. It sucks to see them just like Storyfire, YouTubers, streamers.
Brandon Rogers has that one show, Hell of a Boss.
I don't know if he's doing that anymore.
Streaming. Well, what about that one? Oh, what was it? He was like a Willy Wonka type character, or like a TV show personality.
That was on YouTube.
That was on YouTube?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And then from my understanding at least, I'm not too caught up on the mythos and legacy and shit, but Brandon Rogers, yeah, like even when he did the streaming service things, it was like very like streaming services nobody knows. It's not like he was on Netflix.
Remember Verve?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like some like very like cut, like, whoa, what are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to go out my way to look for this and then pay for the fucking.
That sounds like a fucking virus, ain't it?
Yeah.
What?
It sounds like a woman's fucking pleasure toy, bro. Like a fucking dildo. Verve.
Yeah, Verve, bitch.
Verve. Yeah. No.
Is that thing gonna run me over?
Yeah. No. I definitely don't. I think I mean, they like I said, they both did good in like what they did. I just think they should, with their talent and their minds, man, they deserve to be doing. And like maybe that's to their own work ethic and like they missed opportunities or whatever. But it would be really cool to see both of them like Hollywood level shit because they're up there with the minds. You know, they're really funny people. They can create some funny ass shit.
With that movie that McJuggernuggets is making, is that going straight to a streaming service, or is that going to go like to?
From my understanding, is like at least from what I watched his video, he was saying that like he's like gonna promise, like it's like his blood, sweat, and tears. Like there is no doubt that it'll come to a mainstream streaming service after like it comes out. He said it'll be a theatrical release, and then it'll come out on our actual like mainstream streaming. He said it's not gonna be like, oh, it comes out on some like fucking Roku TV. Like it'll actually come out on something people like, and like, oh, I would never have expected Jesse to come out on Netflix or whatever, Hulu or Peacock or something to that effect.
What? So he's got Paramount, Max, Peacock,
got options for sure.
Hulu, Netflix. I'd say like those are maybe even Disney Plus, but I highly fucking doubt.
Nah, they're not gonna work with them. I can see
think
Peacock.
It's gonna be a Pixar. Yeah, I'm gonna say like Peacock or Hulu. If maybe
Peacock
even
is
Paramount.
very like they're down to work with avant-garde artists, like lesser known people.
I think they have a lot of the
like,
A24 shit on there.
Yeah, they're very down to work with like lesser known people, film festivals and shit. A24 is not avant-garde. A24 is very mainstream.
Well, at the beginning of it, at least.
I mean, nah. It's kind of always been super hipster, like motherfuckers. Like, it's like popping. Like every A24 movie does super well. It's meant to be like it pulls from lesser known people, yeah. But the A24 within itself is like Hollywood as fuck, yeah.
I might be forgetting one, but the first A24 movie, like that was really on my radar, at least, was the Uncut Gem ones. And then also the one where the Racket Brothers did.
Uncut Gem ones.
Or sorry, single.
As if that was like a trilogy. Yeah. Adam Sandler did. They're very, they're very like I said, they look for people like that, film festivals and shit, like people who are very like artsy fartsy, but they're always it ends up mainstream as fuck. Yeah, there's no like. If you're gonna end up finding out about it and you're not seeking these things out, it's probably some artsy fartsy Hollywood shit. Because if it's gonna pop up on your Twitter feed, it's probably something mainstream that everyone's talking about at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're actively seeking out like film festivals and watching shit that like doesn't get picked up, and you're like following these projects online and paying for their Kickstarters and fucking GoFundMes and shit and getting the project sent to you and shit like that.
Dude, like you ever hear about the thing where like dads like they like just like walk in a room and like stand there and watch what you're watching and they go away. Imagine doing that at a fucking movie like a movie festival, just like sitting there off the side of like a fucking red Solo cup, just like slowly see if you like it or not and walking off.
A lot of those movies are really good though. Not to say that like big budget mainstream shit can't be good. Those are some of my favorite movies for sure. But there's a lot of them that, you know, slip through and it's like, oh, what the fuck? I never would have heard about this had I have not, you know, dug into this a little bit and found out about this project. Also, there's a lot of YouTubers nowadays who that's like their whole niche is like, why this movie was slept on, and it has like 8 million views, and you watch it
what
and it's
happened here?
Yeah, what movie? I've never heard about this fucking movie, and the plot sounds awesome, and then you go check it out and it's a really good movie, and it's like, oh fuck, yeah, he did like a whole
I had
plot.
a couple of those before.
Same here. I'm having trouble thinking of the name at the moment. It's something stupid, but It was the Bryan Cranston one where he's like basically leaves
in the attic.
Yeah, he leaves in the attic. It's not just the attic, but he basically fucking fakes his death and goes and hides in the attic and like places around to like fake his death and like watch his wife cheat. I don't really know. That movie's very fucked up though.
I don't know why, but Cloverfield came to mind.
It's very different.
Yeah,
Cloverfield is about aliens. Yeah.
I remember it has John Goodman in it, right?
The last one. That's like a spin-off.
The one. That one is the one that is like I don't know. It just popped.
Yeah, that movie's not even called anything Cloverfield, but it was like they like tied it in as like it is a Cloverfield movie.
How the fuck do I know? What the fuck?
You watch one of those YouTube videos I'm telling you about.
But to say, I just remember John Goodman being like a crazy neighbor or some shit.
No, he had like a little like a fucking, what do you want to call it? Like a vault basically underground, like little getaway bunker for those aliens or some shit like that. And this girl ends up, he like gets her in there and all this shit. Yeah, he's very precautious and weird about it. But yeah, no, it was like this is a Cloverfield movie, guys, just so you're aware. And everyone's like, oh my god.
Is it like a big series? I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, they're alright. It's like the one I seen was a found footage movie. It was like them in the city and like aliens destroying everything and shit.
There was this one where it had John Boyega in it, and it was like a bunch of like dudes, or like a little like gang of boys, and like aliens come. I don't remember what it's called, but that one was a good one along that line too.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to think of the fucking name, but I can't. I think
the
it's
best alien movie
9 or some shit like that.
Oh, District 9. That movie sucks. The best alien movie, the best alien movie I've ever seen was Independence Day with Will Smith, the original one.
Okay.
That is a gas-ass movie, dude.
Men in Black though, and also with Will Smith.
That movie's good too, but a little less.
The third one, dude. Whenever he sees his dad. Oh.
Yeah, dude, Independence Day is the shit. That scene when homie's flying up and he sacrifices himself.
Dude, I never actually seen Independence Day before, but like I know most of it. Like I've seen like the clips and whatnot to it.
Man, that's a sin. You should watch that.
Oh, Attack the Block. Have you seen that?
Oh, I've never seen that.
Really, that one's a good one. That's that alien one I was talking about.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that movie.
That one's a deep cut. It's from fucking 2011. It's a bunch of, it's like a group
Probably
of boys.
Sucks.
And like no, it's good, bro. You gotta fucking, what's the, it's a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
That doesn't mean shit.
What about the audience one?
Give a fuck what Rotten Tomatoes gave it.
Yeah, audience gave it 75%.
Nah, I don't watch 75s. Only 100s.
You like say so? I only watch movies 25.
Yeah, no, I only watch 100s, dude. I only watch like one movie every 10 years.
Well, can you like off the top of your head like think of like a movie that has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes?
No, absolutely not. I'm joking. Yeah.
No, I'm like trying to like I'm like curious. Like try to like what would you think what would you think? Like in your eyes, what would you say is 100 on Rotten Tomatoes? And we're gonna see what they give it.
Like in True Detective with Woody Harrelson. I don't know. Maybe.
True Detective.
I don't know what would be 100 on there because they're very like weird about their rating system. People just like different shit. And the critics, I don't know. I'm not always like in favor of what everyone else likes sometimes. So I don't. I'm trying to think of what would be like a big hitter for them though, but I can't really. Without cheating, at least.
Ooh, True Detective. I want to watch that. I seen clips of that show before.
That shit's
fucking Matthew McConaughey.
That shit's fucked up.
What happens in it? We don't like.
I'm not gonna tell you.
To say it.
Yeah, I can't think of any hundreds.
Bro, 100? Fucking Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2.
Nah, even that, I don't see that having 100.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. But in my eyes,
it should. Yeah, like it should. I agree.
We should be Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
Yeah, bro. We should just be. You can make a letterbox.
What
You
is
know what
that?
that is? Letterboxd is
No.
an app, and then you make an account, and you can review movies, and people can like check your reviews out, and you can like save movies to your review list, and people can like, oh, look at all these reviews he did, and like them and shit. And you could like will literally make like whole categories, like movie like with very niche specific specific genres, like movies where there's only guys in orange shirts, and it's like they'll have like a collection of movies saved, and you can go like check them out, like, and it's literally each one will have a protagonist and like only wearing an orange shirt or some random shit like that. It's like, dude, holy shit, that's very hyper specific.
Chris Pratt movies in 2023 that have the Beastie Boys, No Sleep in Brooklyn, and it's fucking Mario and Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, and like it's you could, like, if you like certain shit, you could go on there and find just like, I want a movie that's good, but I want like to know exactly what's gonna happen, or not exactly what's happened, but like what is gonna, like, what's up, what the fuck is this having it, type shit.
Oh, I've seen these ones before, like, it's like making fun of it, like type ratings, and it's like Martin Scorsese 10 out of 10 or some shit like that, and it's like a really shitty movie.
You should definitely make a letterbox. That'd be pretty funny.
I'd probably
like,
do
sit
that.
there and review some movies.
Give it like fucking like awful ones, like for no reason. I don't want to brag, dude. But so you know that Subway in Lake City that was right behind the Zaxby's on 90?
No, but okay.
Yeah. I took a picture of the inside of it and posted it on Google Pictures. Like, like whenever you like look up that location, like you see what the inside of the place looks like, because they like just remodeled it at the time where it just opened, and it has over 60,000 likes on it, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah. I know, like whenever I saw that, like I was like looking at my profile and saw that, I'm like, what the fuck?
You're a celebrity, dude.
Dude, they know me around them parks.
God, you guys hit up Zach.
Yeah. I know how to fucking take pictures of Subways. Putting that on my resume. Dude, one of these days is gonna go fucking 6 figures.
What the fuck?
I was
gonna
so
end with
surprised.
that Subway getting torn down.
Yeah, man.
Your shit getting deleted.
Yeah.
That's literally what's gonna happen. Is they're just gonna put like a fucking like mall there or some shit in the future.
Could you imagine if I took up Yelping or like reviewing as like my fucking career? I could go around like
paid off of it.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Too bad you fucking can't translate that to the podcast, dude. That can't be our hyper fucking specific niche of us just talking about Subways.
Reviewing, reviewing certain Subway locations.
That
Bro,
sounds terrible.
whenever you fucking come here or I go there, we're reviewing a Subway. We gotta fucking do it for the meme now.
Jesus.
It's on camera. We bring like an Xbox 360 setup and everything. Sitting there fucking playing Halo or like Lego Star Wars. Lego Harry Potter, just fucking eating footlongs.
Oh, that could go hard. That has potential.
Dude, they have fucking footlong cookies now.
I know, and pretzels and churros.
Holy shit. Battlefront, the first original 1 and 2 is coming back, and it has fucking 64 player lobbies. Don't tell me gay, dude. I wonder if they're gonna do the campaigns also, if it's just a multiplayer.
I think the campaigns, yeah.
That would be really fucking hard. It'd be awesome to play that. Like I said, my only experience with those old games back in the day was playing that on the PS2, just fucking like flying a ship around inside of those like big cockpits, and fucking not even be able to fly it out, not knowing, fucking 4 years old at the time. And then I want to say that's real. I don't even remember like the actual like fighting or any of that. What all game modes are coming, not coming, but was in the original? I remember the heroes versus villains, and probably like the original.
There's a handful. Most of the ones that you see in the reboot is like the ones that they had, like the squad defend and shit or whatever, like all that bullshit. Waves or something.
Okay. What would you say like the overall better one is? Probably the second, right? Like since that one's like like
Oh yeah, for sure. The second one's better.
Successor, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's better. But the first one's it's got its qualities, I'm sure. You know, if you played that one, like I only exclusively was like that was the second one. I got into it at the second one, played the second one. If I was like that with the first one, I'm sure I'd be the other way around. Like, nah, bro, the first one is where it's at for me personally. Like, second one will be fun to play, but me personally, I'm doing the first.
That's like
just my experience.
Like you love,
exactly.
like, yeah. So like it's like the same way with
like Fallout 3 and New
series.
Vegas.
Yeah.
And Prototype. Yeah, like some people really love New Vegas, and I'm more of like, I'm not even trying to be like that guy too, because it's not the more popular one. It's just I just had more fun with 3 because I played that one all the way through twice. Did all of the content DLC wise. Loved it. Played the fuck out of it. New Vegas, same way, but I just didn't have that same like. Because that was my first instance into the Fallout universe was 3, and I was like really young, so it just had this like spark to it. I was like, whoa, never seen nothing like it. And then when I see New Vegas, it was like, yeah, it's just like Fallout 3. You know, I didn't have anything to compare 3 to. I was too young to like understand Interplay Studios and that there was a Fallout 1 and 2 at another point. This is all built off of pre-existing lore. I just thought, hey, Fallout 3, Bethesda made this shit. This is cool, you know. And I liked it. And yeah, I think Prototype, like you said, is the same way, where it's like you started Prototype 2, that was your game. I only played the first one. I know about the second one. I've always known about it, but I never had that kick in the ass to play it because I like was so content with like I played the first, like Arkham Asylum, like kind of like obviously you want to play Arkham Asylum, you have played it since, but you didn't start on it, so to you City is like the one to you. Like, and you're right, City is an objectively better game, but Asylum just has that it's like a slice of home, you know. It's like, oh yeah, like this is nostalgic as fuck. This takes me back to when I first played this shit. Even like it's like the Infamous games. Like Second Son, in my opinion, is like it's objectively a better game than 1 and 2 of Infamous, but Infamous 2 is like it has more of the feel of Infamous.
Oh, dude, Infamous 2 is fucking. I mean, like I didn't even play it back in the day, but I would sit there and watch that series over and over again. The fucking Rad Brad. I remember the fucking final boss of it was that giant like storm creature or whatever, and like depending if you had like the bad or good even ending, it would be like either you take over that monster or you kill it. I have that game on the PS3, but I still have not finished it.
No, I was gonna say that was you have a PS3?
Yeah, at my grandma's house.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like one of the first. I think that was the first PS3 game I ever played. Was Little Big Planet 2 and Infamous Second Son, or not Second Son, Infamous 2.
That was my
at the time. Yeah,
this was Second Son.
I liked Second Son a lot when I played it. I think I watched the Rad Brad play that before I even had a PS4.
My sister, I remember Jack, and whenever he was with her, he brought over his PS4, and I had it in my room. Fucking played Battlefield 1, and then I bought Last Son on that just for that reason, so I can beat the fuck out of it. And it was a very good game. My favorite power in that was the fucking the neon, because you could run like the fucking Flash type shit, like super speed.
Yeah, I like the concrete fire ability, or just the fire ability.
Fucking, did that one have an electric one, or was it like replaced with the smoke?
I don't think it had an electric one.
See, that's what it was missing from it for me personally, because I
need to do another one
of that. Oh yeah, fucking PS5 original Cole. Oh, if they like reboot the series.
No, do it with Delson.
Nutty. Ooh, I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe he like expands his like powers and shit, like be able to do lightning, or he meets Cole and gets infected by him.
They could do the Miles Morales and Spider-Man swapping off between Cole and Delson.
Oh
like,
yeah.
There's missions with Delson and then missions with Cole, and then Cole has the electric, and maybe like a new thing from maybe him and Delson when they first meet, like they have to fight. Like Delson fought that prisoner, and then he obviously touches him and he gets his powers. Maybe when the two conduits touch, fucking, he gives him his abilities or something. Like maybe like the electric and like the fire or something, like, you know. And then Cole gets his own abilities that are new as well as the electric, kind of spice up his gameplay. And then Delson would obviously have like the neon, the fucking fire, all that shit. or smoke rather. I guess it
Dude,
is fire,
imagine,
but
if it's like they go for kind of like a prototype. I don't know why he would be like going after him, but if it's like I forgot what I think it's Heller or something like that, the black guy and 2 that you play as. You like
Alex Mercer, bro. We need him.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like Delson would be going after Cole, like trying.
They're not even in the same universes.
Of the concept of it. Like the dude
like
going after the
crossover?
old, the new one going after the old one. Yeah, like Delson going after Cole.
after Delson, or
Yeah, vice versa. Yeah. Whatever.
I thought you were saying if there was a crossover game of
that would go
Heller
hard.
and Alex Mercer going into like the. I mean, yeah, they're all basically conduits. It would make sense, like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are fucking all like mutants.
I'm starting.
Yeah, I guess that's what they were called when the game was Conduit. It was like basically like you were a piece of shit. Yeah, and they had that task force to go kill them and capture them.
Yeah, people protesting and shit. Conduit.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be really cool if they did do that. Actually, like a fucking prototype was like it kind of gets explained as like, no, yeah, the shit that infects Alex and even Heller or whatever, that is like the same conduit shit that affects Cole and Delson and all that. I'd be like, oh shit, okay. Do some M. Night Shyamalan level fucking universe tying together at the last minute.
Ooh, yeah, they could definitely. Oh, imagine if they did like a fucking.
How much money that make?
Shit. Yeah.
As I'm saying, like 2 companies just coming together, being like, we have a very similar game on our hands, right? Like it's a third-person game where it's an open world, and you are literally a guy who is like a edgier type dude or whatever, like begrudging dude of society, kind of isolated. And he gets abilities that are like mutant-esque abilities, like powers that aren't too OP, but he has like abilities shooting things from his hands, super speed, shit like that. And that's exactly what like prototype is, you know, a little bit more on the sense of like transforming, but same fucking shit. Like dude whipping around a Ghost Rider fire chain and being able to like you said, Speed Force run with neon trails behind him and soak up neon from signs and smoke from fires. And then a guy that's able to like change his hand into a claw. That sounds like they could be best friends, you know? So that would be cool if those 2 companies came together and were like, hey, very similar things here. Wouldn't it be cool if we like tied together a game for like a bunch of money? Like that would be fucking sick.
Bro, you ready for like money to get printed? Kratos meets Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, that sounds like shit.
Nathan Drake meets Kratos. He looks into his mythology.
Yeah, see, what I said made sense. Now you're just going.
The Deadpool shit. Have you seen the trailer to that?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of underwhelming.
Really?
I mean, they didn't really show a whole lot of cool shit.
It's technically the teaser to the first trailer. Like, it's not even the main attraction.
That's why I'm not like too let down by it. But at the same time, it was like a Super Bowl commercial. You're hoping that it's a little bit
yeah, they're trying to
bring more
to it.
But it is going to be a good movie. You already know. It's going to go hard.
Yeah. But
I said from what I've heard. From what I heard, someone higher up said something about like this is going to be like the like reset Marvel. Like this is going to be that movie that brings the like hype back to the MCU type shit.
Yeah, he says it a lot in the trailer too, like I'm Marvel Jesus type shit. Like he like knows that like I'm about to be the one who kind of like fixes this shit, like bring Hugh Jackman Wolverine into it. The one thing I don't get from the trailer, like we've already like seen him like head to toe in the fucking Wolverine outfit from them showing us. Why not show us it in the fucking trailer?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Did you I don't know like the exact significance of it, but do you know that version of Wolverine where he has like the eye patch and like he's in that
yeah, I heard that's Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, that would go fucking hard. Isn't he like the son of Wolverine, or is that Wolverine?
I think it's Wolverine.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen people saying that it's gonna be like that one's not.
They have that mission in the dev build of Insomniac's Wolverine I played, where you're in a white suit with an eye patch. Yeah, you're in a casino. That's literally the exact shot.
So
I don't know
far,
if I talked about that on the podcast. The fact that I sat there and played like hours of the Wolverine Dead build.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, no, I downloaded that. It's not like exclusive or hard to get. I mean, I don't know about now, but at the time it was easy to get my hands on. Well, not easy, but I found it. And yeah, I played fucking several hours of that game, just like looking over the map, playing the wave mode, story missions, Jean Grey's little tutorial you've seen me play where you're like hovering platform to platform and showing you how to like levitate objects and all that. From what I've played, and this is like obviously I'm not gonna sit here and review the fucking game. It's not even out yet, and it's not what they anticipated anyone trying out. But it looked really, really good for an alpha build of a game that's like they're just working on it. Like this is a dev build actually, not an alpha build. Like this is them working on the game still. And just the story missions that were done that I played, like me telling Zach about the bar fight scene, and the one in the casino, like those, it's fucking cool. Yeah, like I'm excited to see how this game is gonna really look when it's out. Like the combat felt really weighted. You use the triggers to slash, and you, like I said, if you hold both triggers down, you like stab your claws into their chest and you hold them, and then if you let go or whatever, you can throw them. You can throw them into other people and like ragdoll a dude into another dude, or fucking throw them into the wall or something. It's like, oh my god, dude, it felt very good. And you can see even in the dev build of what I've played, I could see like, okay, they're going to be doing the X-Men Origins Wolverine healing factor thing, because there's like, you see bits of that happening just in the little build, and it's nothing crazy like what we got in the actual game of X-Men Origins, because it is a dev build obviously. But you can see that is going to be there. The gore is there. Like when I was slicing up this big sumo enemy, it's like literally leaving giant claw marks, like where you actually sliced him down the back and shit, and it was like bleeding and shit. It's like, oh man, dude. And I got to actually like open world explore and kind of just jump, like, and it has the same jump animation right now as Spider-Man, like when you're in the water. Mm-hmm. And I basically just did that across the fucking water, because the way that I don't know what it's gonna look like when it's fully out, but it's a big ass map, and there's two big cities split by water with a bridge. And from what I've seen, I could go over to both of them and explore it. But yeah, I'm very from what getting to play it was cool. I will say that. Like I know like there was some like people getting worried about like, oh, you know, you could get in trouble for that. But I was like, honestly, dude, like it's worth getting a warning for, because it's cool to check something like that out really early. Like getting to play the PC version of Wolverine, you know, like, and like some of it, honestly, like, yeah, a lot of it's just bullshit, like scraps and like assets, and you're kind of just like walking around and nothing. But the survival mode with the waves, that shit was like pretty much done for the most part, besides the graphics and sounds and everything. Like I'm sure there's a lot more work going to be put into it, but it felt like damn near what you would get in a finished game. Like you spawn enemies in and then sit there and just fight them, you know. It's like, oh fuck yeah, dude. It gives you a really good tester for how that like combat's gonna feel. You can put your claws away manually by pressing a button and sit there and just punch motherfuckers, and then combo it by switching to your claws, and like all of a sudden now you're slashing and doing a kicking attacks. It's like, oh fuck.
Dude, I wish I was able to get my hands on that. That would have been fucking something else.
I'm sure to some degree you probably still could.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna wait for it to come out, but like
yeah.
to be able to get like a first on like hands and look.
Like, I really wish I could get my hands
yeah,
on it. If you really wanted to, you probably still could. If it's not that big of a deal, yeah, wait for it. I'm not I played it, so
yeah.
But yeah, for anyone that wanted to, I'm sure if you really, really, really needed it,
it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, you could get it. But yeah, it's probably alright. It is better to just wait for the game to come out. But you're gonna be waiting another year, you know. I'm glad I got to check it out. I got my like, oh yeah, like this feels good.
Like to know what to expect. Oh, honestly, I don't know how I feel about the claws being the triggers, but like obviously with the PlayStation 5, they have the adaptive ones. I can already see them it being like you can like feel like the tension of the fucking blades type shit each time you click them down.
I'm turning that shit off.
That's how it was with fucking Spider-Man 2 for me.
I heard
like,
that shit
they
just
like
sucks.
tighten them way too much. Like
yeah,
it feels like
I heard it doesn't feel good in basically any games you play.
Yeah, well, like, the only thing I could kind of see is like maybe doing it in Call of Duty for a minute, just like to feel like the weight of the gun trigger. But like that's cool for maybe like 10 minutes. Like go through in a fucking custom lobby, RPG, shotgun, sniper. Okay,
just hearing about that is cool enough. It's like, oh, that's kind of yeah.
That's a thing that's out there.
Nice. I don't need to do that myself. Yeah. I want trigger stoppers, if anything. I don't want fucking
don't press them all the way.
Yeah, like that just sounds whatever. I get it is more of like a single player gimmick, but whatever.
Yeah.
For Wolverine, I'll definitely be turning them off day one. Yeah. I just want to play the fucking game, and I'm sure they'll have accessibility features to where you could probably like switch the button to like X or fucking some shit like that. You know,
like most likely like
Spider-Man 2 had a fuck ton of accessibility features.
Oh yeah, they went stupid.
So I'm sure Wolverine will have options for people that aren't going to be able to sit there and use both hands on the triggers at all times. It's like, hey man,
yeah.
I want to be able to do like the old Spider-Man combat, and they'll probably have a legacy option for that. Like if you want to play like how it was in the Spider-Man games combat-wise, and then like to do the pickup, you would just hold down X instead of holding down both triggers. It would work. So yeah, it'd be fine.
I think it was for the Cal Kestis Jedi Survivor. I switched it to where light attack was X and then heavy attack was Y instead of it being the right bumper and trigger. I don't know why. It just was more natural that way, because B to roll, A to jump, it's all right.
Yeah, it's set up like a Souls game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, is that what how it's laid out in an actual Souls?
Yeah. Like an RB and LB, RT and LT, and then that's your combat. And then B is roll, or A sometimes, depending on, I don't know, console, I guess. Or it'd be circle. Yeah, circle. I don't really know what the fuck. PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. PlayStation, yeah.
Circle boys!
Throw that ass in a circle.
But yeah, Dark Souls, that's the combat. So if you're not comfortable with Dark Souls combat, that's probably why. It's like, you're not used to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whenever I played Elder, I think it was along those lines.
Yeah, Elden Ring's the same way. Same with that Liza P game.
Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring. Yeah, my bad.
I don't even think you said Elder Scrolls. I heard Elden Ring.
Okay,
But no, yeah, it's the same as that Liza P game that just recently came out. The puppet game, Pinocchio. All those games are actually pretty much the same. Lords of the Fallen, and yeah, all that shit.
Lords of the Fallen. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, it's a little different, but it's a good one. And Sekiro as well, yeah, that one.
I remember Sekiro. That one's pretty good. I haven't even gotten that far in that one. I got fucking stuck on a village. Like there was a couple big guys and a bunch of little guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gotten a lot better at those games. Liza P, I cracked at that. I've got pretty far into that shit. I just haven't played it. I wasn't even stuck on shit last time I played it. I just got into other stuff.
Mm-hmm. How far would you how many bosses have you been through?
I think you get an achievement for each boss fight, so it probably would tell me my achievements somewhere. But I want to say 3 or 4 for sure. Damn. And then a couple mini bosses.
I remember I got stuck on the first fucking mini boss and called it quits.
It's not even a mini boss too. That's just an enemy.
Oh yeah, just a big guy.
You're the cop guy. I know what you're talking about. Big fucking puppeteer dude. The black coat or whatever.
Yeah, it's a whole mechanic type machine.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are annoying. I don't think you're supposed to fight him.
No?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have to fight him.
Yeah. But I want all that XP, bro.
How'd that work
people
out
to level them. Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh shit, that's probably a good ending for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and outro it.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you guys for watching this episode 10 of Torspp, Tired of Regular Stupid People podcast. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below some random shit. tell us about yourself, or just tell us a fun fact, or some random. I really don't care. But yeah, go ahead and fucking like the video. Go ahead and check out our personal channels as well. AH James, it's mine.
And Zach DLT.
You're.
You're
Alright, guys. Peace out. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Edging or gooning? Edging.
So you do edge in Ohio. If you deliberately end your mewing streak, I will riz you like Livy Dunn. Now, are you an edger or are you a gooner?